Don't freak out. I just had surgery on my face, so I'm looking a little red. You guys are going to have to deal with this for the next few weeks or so, so just bear with me. All right, so Cancer, I'm going to be taking a look at you and your person. I'm going to place you on this side. I'm going to place your person on this side. Even if I think that you're on this hand side, I'm still going to refer to you as if you're on this side. Why do I do that? Because it helps alleviate confusion between me and you guys, the viewers, so try not to take it personally. Just take the side that resonates. If this reading does resonate with you, make sure that you visit www.brattystarot.com to book a personal reading with me, and make sure that you also sign up for my free newsletter. If this reading does not resonate with you, make sure that you're checking your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus, and your Jupiter placements for a full picture of what's going on, okay? Show me Cancers. The Eight of Wands. High Priestess. I do feel like you're ready to move forward, but it almost feels like you're kind of keeping your wits about you. Queen of Pentacles for how you view this person. The Death card for your actions. You guys definitely have a lot of arguments. I feel like this person makes you question yourself a lot with that Ace of Swords and that Seven of Cups. Because it's like, anyway, we're gonna get to that in a second, okay? But I'm already getting messages here. The Tower for your person's energy, the Fool. Man, this person's a little bit of a firecracker, I feel. The Knight of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, definitely trying to pull it together, however. The High Priestess, the Strength, the Hangman, wowzers. This is a very intuitive person, or somebody that definitely likes to see the full picture, somebody that's definitely intuitive. So let's take a look at this Eight of Wands. Or at least that's how they want to maybe be perceived, or that's what they want to be. The Queen of Swords, the Three of Wands. I heard waiting on the right time. A lot of love for this person. You think about them often. There are some sweet feelings here, you know, good memories, a decent history, if you will. You know, I'm sure there are problems like everybody else has them. You're definitely wanting to either travel to go see this person with that Eight of Wands, or there's a strong determination to want to keep things fair, I heard. You want to keep the conversation fair, and you want to keep it balanced. I heard you don't have a problem initiating contact. I'm not sure what that means for you. Ten of Pentacles, the higher one. All right. Well, I mean, this is how you view your person's energy. You look at this person like somebody that could be your end all be all, somebody that, you know, you could actually build a business with, or, you know, I'm getting Jupiter in the 7th house energy, like in synastry, or maybe in natally, or maybe transiting. I don't know. But I heard Jupiter in the 7th house. This is somebody that you feel holds up their morals and their values with that Hierophant there. And this is somebody who builds their legacy, I guess you could say, off of their values, off of their morals, etc. So maybe this is the type of person that's never going to do something for a career, maybe just for money. Like maybe there's money involved, obviously, if it's a career, but you're seeing this as somebody who's like, okay, yeah, I want the money, but I have to make sure it aligns with my perspective, or I have to make sure that it aligns with my morals and my goals. And I just say that because the Hierophant is about like our fundamental belief system, morals, values, also education. For some of you, this, you could see this as somebody who is trying to educate themselves to further their goals, their money, etc. But definitely somebody that you could see yourself marrying. Maybe you are married to this person, or somebody that you see yourself being in a relationship with. So let's take a look at this High Priestess for your feelings. I just love these cards. Aren't these gorgeous? All right, let's look at this High Priestess for your feelings. For some of you, this person could be religious. Okay, that's not for all of you, obviously. The Seven of Wands. I heard guard against what you know. I don't know what that means for you. The Nine of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. Well, that's why, because there's a sense of you, there's this sense of you being like, okay, yes, do I want to be with this person? Yeah, kind of, right? I have good memories with them. I want to keep things balanced, etc. If this person is at a distance with that Eight of Wands and that Three of Wands, there's definitely somebody that you want to continue to make memories with, go travel to see, or you just like having conversations with, and you don't mind taking the initiative to do so. And I see with this energy, it's like you're trying to just kind of play it by ear, is what it seems like to me, because there's a sense of you also trying to maintain your independence and perhaps not be codependent upon this relationship. Because it shows me that there's like, I don't want to say defensive, but definitely a need to, you know, the Seven of Wands can talk about maintenance or maintaining something. And so it's like, yeah, you may want a relationship with this person. This person can make you feel really good, etc. But you're also like, okay, but I also need to keep my wits about me. I also need to keep my sense of independence. And the reason why we would do that, I think, is because when we feel really attached to a partner, we're like, oh God, this is getting kind of scary. Or, even if you're not physically connected to this person, the Fool and the Two of Pentacles, for some of you, you just see this person as like, I don't want to say careless in a bad way. I mean, it could be, of course, but somebody who's just like, you know what, I'm going to do it, weighs the pros and cons, is like, yeah, I don't really need to do that anymore. I'm just going to do whatever I want to do, is what I'm getting from that energy. Because the Two of Pentacles is like, this is easy. I don't have a problem doing this at all. It's like the Fool is like, you know what? Screw that stuff in the past. Like, I just want to move forward. Let's do it. Whatever that means for this person. The Queen of Pentacles for how you view them. Tell me about that Queen of Pentacles energy. Oh. Okay. Well, I don't think I want to take 4 cards, unfortunately. So let's see. Give me 2 more shuffles for that Queen of Pentacles. The Lovers. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. The Worlds. The 4 of Cups. You feel like this is somebody that sees themselves as never being good enough, or somebody who feels like they've never accomplished enough. Because it's like, you look at them like this Queen of Pentacles in the world, right? Well, what's the Queen of Pentacles? The Queen of Pentacles, she or he is somebody who's very stable, financially stable, maybe runs a business, can also be very nurturing, etc. But the world can also talk about an achievement. I heard an award. Okay, I don't know. I heard an achievement. And you may feel like this is somebody who's quite aligned in regards to their purpose, maybe even in regards to you as well, somebody who's a very strong soulmate. But for some reason, you just feel like they're just always going through disappointments with that 4 of Cups. Like, it's like you could see this as somebody who's maybe very accomplished in some way, whether mentally, spiritually, financially, whatever it is, yet it's just like nothing's good enough. Now, for some of you, of course, you could have had an ending with this person, but it's not like anything bad. Okay. There could be like a cycle that's completing between the 2 of you that you feel like this person is kind of disappointed by. Can you just tell me about that World? The Hermit. Oh, okay. You see this as somebody that's rediscovering themselves, or somebody who has completed a cycle in regards to who they are and what their purpose is. Why the 4 of Cups, though? The Ace of Pentacles. It's interesting because it almost feels like this person, you view them as someone who thought they had a very specific path, either with you or in their life, and it seems to be changing. And you could feel like maybe they don't really know what to do about that, or they're not really sure what opportunity to take. So let's take a look at that Death card for your actions towards this person in the near future. Oh. Sorry, TMJ. 10 of Wands. 4 of Swords. 7 of Swords. What's the 7 of Swords? Now, you love this person. This is... So I'm getting a couple storylines, Cancer. For some of you, you used to carry the weight, or you carry the weight of this connection. And it seems like you're not trying to do that anymore. You're trying to make changes so that way you don't have to do so much. Or like, I don't know, maybe you put in like a lot of work towards this relationship or this person, or like, maybe you're always helping them with their problems, or I don't know, whatever it is, or maybe you pay for everything. I mean, I don't know, but it seems like you're like, okay, no, I need to like take a break from that. Because there's something here where you're trying to kind of protect yourself, like protect your abundance, or you're like, it's like you're avoiding a cycle repeating itself. And for others of you, you may end this because you feel like it's too much and you feel like you have like bigger things to do. Like there's something about your life that needs to expand, or you need more time and energy for peace. But I don't know, because I see the Sun and the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck, which is how you view their energy. So I'm wondering if it's more like you changing your role in the relationship, because you're seeing this as like your end all be all. I mean, you're seeing them in the first part was the Ten of Pentacles, and here in the future you're seeing them Ten of Cups, the Sun. It's like how much more do you want, you know? It's like happiness, family, love. For some of you, if you live with them, there could be some changes that you're making in the home. So let's take a look at this person. They have the Tower for their overall energy. Okay, Aries, Scorpio. Tell me about that Tower energy for this person towards Cancer. The Ace of Wands. Wow. So this is somebody that's initiating action. I'm getting like masculine energy. Scorpio and Libra, Judgment, Ace of Cups. I mean, this is somebody that definitely wants you. Tell me about that Tower. This is somebody who, oh, this is somebody that is taking the initiative to, like, I don't want to say jump the gun because it doesn't feel like that, but they are like, they're breaking down walls. They are like, it's giving me Uranus energy. Like, I know this is Mars, but it's giving me like Uranus energy where it's like, no, we're busting out of this. We're doing things different. Things are changing. I'm not doing this anymore. Like Ten of Swords. It's like this person is doing something abruptly, like ending something abruptly in order to evolve or have like a beginning, like a revisitation. And this is somebody from the past. They may surprise you and kind of come out of nowhere. Like, hey, it's me, bitch, you know. And I mean, they're viewing you as the 9 and the 8 of Swords. So they see you as like worried, insecure, being too afraid to make a decision, feeling stuck in your own head. This is somebody that feels like you can't make a decision because you're worried about an outcome or you're worried about something specifically. But it's like this person is showing up like, no, we're reviving this. It seems like this person feels like a fail, like there's a fail in some regards, like in this person's life, or just maybe in regards to the two of you. And they're like, yeah, no, we're reigniting this. We're doing this shit over, you know? Because I say over again because I have the Ace of Wands, but the Judgment is there. And then the Ace of Cups. And the Judgment is all about, okay, we're breathing life back into this. And this is the one that's taking the initiative. Like, this is somebody who's a little out there, or like breaking all of the structures and like rebuilding them. Like, no, this is not going to work. We're tearing down these walls. We're tearing down this foundation. Like, I don't know what you're worried about, but get with the program. Like, this is kind of what this person is doing. The Fool energy for their feelings for you. So there's that Fool energy again. And this is Uranus energy. I didn't even think about that. So, you know, kind of like breaking the mold vibes. Four of Pentacles. This is somebody that's very like stuck in their ways with things. Why the Seven of Swords though? The Ten of Cups. This person feels like you're very slick with your words with that Magician and the Ace of Swords. Just putting that out there, you know? This is somebody that also may feel like you're very aware of like your power, or you're aware of like any like manipulative tactics that you've used, or okay, this person can feel like you have a talent with writing or speaking, because the Magician is mercurial energy, which represents that, and then the Ace of Swords can also represent that. So there could be something around that, or this person just feels like you're a smooth talker, you know? The Fool, the Four of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Ten of Cups, clarifying the Seven of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. They definitely love you. They're willing to take action. Can you explain that? Four of Pentacles, the Five of Wands. This is somebody that's not like, they're not willing to give you all of them. Like, they're like, okay, like, yeah, like, let's try, let's like see, right? Like, let's see, let me just let bygones be bygones, or whatever. But there's a hesitation here because there's a fear of either the relationship itself, or there's a fear around bringing family into it, or there's a fear, there's like this fear of, is it going to be fulfilling? Is this going to be my Ten of Cups? Is this going to be my end all be all? Like, this person is very protective of their energy. And they may be afraid because they feel like, you're a bit of a smooth talker, the Magician and the Ace of Swords. And I heard Smooth Operator by Sade. If you don't know Sade, you're too young for me. So let's take a look at this Knight of Wands for how they perceive you. They don't trust you. Yeah, they don't trust you too much. This is somebody who has had to learn how to lose and learn how to win. Yeah, look, 7 of Wands. The Page of Pentacles on the 9 of Wands. This is somebody who's had to learn how to lose and learn how to win. Like that, like I'm almost getting like duality, like Gemini vibes, or not saying they're Gemini, maybe, but that's what I'm getting. Because I mean, this is somebody that, they feel like you're all about the fantasy, or like you're all about like the ideal or the fantasy of them or something. But it's like, are you really, is this really substantial? Can I really like plant these seeds? I mean, they feel like you're attractive, like you're fun to be around, Can you just explain that Moon card? The Magician. Yeah, they feel like you know how to kind of, they feel like you know how to kind of pull the wool over their eyes, and they may feel like you're also very naive at the same time somehow. They definitely feel like you guys are connected, okay? But they look at you like, the Knight of Wands, he comes in and he's like, oh yeah, like, it's like kind of the life of the party, or, the talker, everyone wants to be around the Knight of Wands. He's fun. He tells the jokes, or she does, or whatever, but it's like they feel like there's some like magician energy going on. Like, hey, look over here so you don't see what's going on over here. They feel like you have a very specific goal in mind when it comes to them. Whatever that means. The Two of Pentacles. I don't think they totally trust it. They love you or they have feelings for you, but they don't trust it. What's that Two of Pentacles for their actions? Lust. There's a lot of lust here. Ooh, the King and the Queen of Pentacles. So that's interesting. What's that Devil? Mm. First of all, I'm just going to put it out there. This person likes their freedom. Like, like, and I'm not saying like, oh, they got to go like sleep around. Like, I'm not saying that. I mean, maybe, but I'm not saying that. It seems like that Two of Pentacles and that Four of Wands, it's like, I do what I do so I can have my freedom to be me. It's like they're very attached to their freedom. This is like a very like, I'm getting like Aquarius vibes, or like somebody who's just very like Uranian, or somebody who's like, this is me, like it or not, freedom of speech, like I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, and like there's nothing wrong with that, but this is somebody that's very like attached to their freedom. They do prefer control, and they may kind of act like, oh yeah, it's all good, like I'm just going with it, but this is somebody that definitely prefers control. And I'm not gonna lie, they are taking on like a masculine role, but like not like just any masculine, like the emperor, like the king of all kings, or the queen of all queens, but like a self-starter. Like this is somebody who takes the initiative. They're taking the initiative and in their life, and maybe with you, and they're not backing down, but they refuse to really let go of the control. And I'm not saying they're trying to control you necessarily, but it's kind of like how you are, like, okay, I got to keep my sense of independence, like separate from this person, even though I want to be with them. They do view you as somebody, stable, or somebody they could, be a good match to, etc. Your intention, Five of Wands, Ace of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. you feel like you and this person have a lot of disagreements with that Five of Wands. And I think what you want to do is like, kind of like, I don't want to say cut through the bullshit. I mean, maybe, but it seems more like you want to be able to state your opinion and like things are still okay. Because like the Seven of Cups can talk about like rose-colored glasses. Like, okay, yeah, we fight Five of Wands. Then I want to say my piece. I want to be able to provide clarity and like kind of mull it over. Like, what are our options after that? Does that make sense? This person does not want to be played. The High Priestess, the Strength, the Hangman, like this person is all about perspective. The Hangman is all about perspective, being able to see things from a broader perspective, from somebody else's perspective. Somebody who I think that their pride or their ego, not in a bad way, their pride or their ego does come from their perspective, their ability to kind of see things from a broader perspective, and also when it comes to their intuitive abilities. And this is somebody that wants to be able to find strength in that. I do think that this is somebody who sees your perspective on things, but they're also very, like, very headstrong. Okay, sorry, I have to write this down. So let's go ahead and get some oracle cards. Like, it feels like hard-headed, but like for a reason. Show me Cancer. And of course, this could be reversed for some of you. Speaking of Cancer, new moon in Cancer. Okay. Can I get one? Can I get one more? Don't let your past hold you back. What about this person? What do you want to tell this person? A new start is coming. Be bold and make the first move. Well, I feel like that's already happening. Communication is key. So you two definitely have an issue around communication. Okay. Needing to settle it out a little bit. So first person, Cancer, otherwise, the first person I read for, you and your loved ones are safe. Don't let your past hold you back. So for some of you, there could be something that's actually holding you back. You may be, like I said before, you may be trying to prevent yourself from repeating a cycle, either with this person that you repeated a cycle with before, or because of the past in general. So there could be something that you want. Maybe you want to expand the relationship. Maybe you want to move in together. Maybe you want to actually date this person if you're not. Maybe, you know, it's like there's something here that may be holding back from you pursuing this. And I feel like that with you and your loved ones are safe, it may be telling you that it's safe to do so. And I'm saying this because second person, you have a new start is coming, and be bold to make the first move. So it feels like this person is coming for you, you know? Oh, I'm gonna write that down. I like that for a title. They're coming for you. Okay, not like that. I mean, maybe, you know what I mean? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. Okay, so move off of that. Tell me about that new start. I'm gonna pull from the middle. Tell me about that new start. Last shuffle. Tell me about that new start. The Page of Pentacles. This person could be building a business or like offering you a business opportunity. I'm hearing Jupiter in the 7th house again. Could be a business opportunity. The Eight of Cups. What's that? The Temperance. This is somebody that's trying to create something collectively with you. Oh yeah, they love you. They have feelings for you or whatever it is. Be bold. I mean, you know, second person, I'm going to talk to you real quick. It does look like you are needing to walk away from something old, which I feel like you're doing anyway to start something new, but it's like you're doing it like boom, like you're breaking down doors and you're like, I'm gonna, you know, like you're really going for whatever this is. And I don't think that you really need this advice, because I feel like whatever you're doing, like you're doing it, like you are taking the control and you're taking the lead in whatever this is. Even if you're the feminine, you very much are coming off quite masculine in this reading. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. But I mean, this is a very interesting reading. I actually really love this reading. So Cancer, cross watcher, if this resonated with you, make sure that you visit www.brattystarot.com and book a personal reading with me. Also, make sure that you sign up for my free weekly newsletter. If you enjoyed this video, make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to donate to the channel, make sure that you look in the description box below. And if you'd like to follow me on my social media platforms, it will be available on the screen. I love you, and I'll talk to you later. Peace out.